Bonjour à tous et on se retrouve sur Life is Strange. Donc allez alors. On est parti pour l'épisode 1. Petite musique bien douce, bien apaisante. Donc voilà, comme on peut voir, tous nos choix auront un impact sur le passé, le présent et le futur. Donc il faudra bien choisir nos choix. Ah, ça commence fort déjà. Un petit orage. Donc on voit notre personnage qui est par terre là, sous la pluie. Ça y est, du coup elle se relève. Où suis-je? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Je suis perdu en pleine tempête. Mais comment j'atterris ici? Et d'ailleurs, c'est où ici? Oula, elle est complètement paumée en plus. Ah, le phare est là. Quand j'y serai, je pourrai m'y abriter. Si j'y arrive. Oh, pitié, faites que j'y arrive. Allez, du coup, on va pouvoir se déplacer en pleine tempête, là. Monter par là. Pas d'autre choix que d'affronter la tempête. Est-ce qu'on peut passer par là? Pourquoi elle peut pas passer par là? Ouais. Ah, apparemment on peut passer d'en bas peut-être, non? Non plus. Bon, on va faire demi-tour. Là non plus. Bon écoute, on n'a pas d'autre choix que de monter par là. Là on peut pas monter là-dessus.
I've never seen a storm like this before.
C'est clair que c'est une sacrée tempête. On va pas tomber là. Non. Ah voilà. Fallait avancer jusqu'à là.
Holy shit.
Oh mon dieu. Waouh. Donc voilà, on va voir ce qui se passe par la suite.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time.
Donc là, on voit notre personnage qui se
But he
retrouve
could be
dans
talking
une salle
about
de classe.
photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm
These
in
pieces of
class.
time can frame us
Everything's
in our
cool.
memory, our
I'm
sorrow.
okay.
From light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes.
Look at this crap.
C'est
How can
franchement
I show
nul.
this to
Comment
Mr.
montrer ça à
Jefferson?
Monsieur Jefferson?
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly,
I
it's
should take a
bullshit.
picture to prove I'm still here.
Keep that to yourself.
Plus, if anybody else looked at this, what would they think? And I have to get my daily
Seriously,
selfie
though,
quota.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
Hop, on peut prendre un petit selfie.
Isn't that too easy? Shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Allez, on va dire que je le savais.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s on.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to
The first
Mr.
American
Jefferson?
daguerreotype self-portrait was
I can
done
hear
by
the class
Robert
laughing at me
Louis.
now.
You can find out all about him in your textbook.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 20.
Allez, les courses finissent.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Ok.
It's like to be consumed by
Ben là, on va
art.
pouvoir partir de la
I
classe,
just
je
really
pense.
think Everyday Heroes is an important
regarder
cultural
ça.
event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just
Hop,
by
une petite photo.
by putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road.
Qu'est-ce qui lui arrive
I don't
à
want
elle?
anybody to feel excluded from this process.
On va
Hi,
lui
Kate.
parler. Salut
Oh.
Kate. Oh, salut
Hi,
Max.
Photographic world is not for everybody.
J'espère que je ne t'ai pas gêné.
You seem quiet today.
Tu sembles silencieuse
Just thinking
aujourd'hui.
too much.
J'ai trop de choses en tête.
I
Allez, on
hear
va
that.
lui proposer la cafette.
Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today.
Non,
I
bah elle
have
veut
to
pas.
go over home.
Oh là là là.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Bon, est-ce qu'on va pouvoir traverser la porte ou quoi? Passer la porte.
I see you, Max Caulfield.
Ah non.
Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your intro.
Nous empêche de partir, le professeur.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Et on va
I
lui lâcher
didn't
pas
have
le
any
temps.
time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Allez, c'est bon, cette fois je peux partir ou pas? Allez. Ah, enfin, je vais pouvoir partir.
Welcome to the real world.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class.
What's the point of it? Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is. She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Tranquille, elle a mis la musique. Elle zappe tout le monde. Pas mal la musique. Qui est distributeur. Man. Hop, les toilettes pour femmes. Allez. Hop, on va rentrer aux toilettes.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Alors, du coup, on est dans les WC pour femmes.
Now, who would bother to write that crap? I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out
Du
of
coup, on fouille
science
un peu
class for that
partout.
quiz.
Peut-être pouvoir se mettre un petit coup sur le visage, non?
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Ah, voilà. On va pouvoir utiliser le lavabo. Se mettre un petit coup sur le visage.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Donc du coup, elle a déchiré la photo. Ah, un petit papillon qui est
When the door
entré.
closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before.
Photographier du coup.
The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
Qu'est-ce qui lui arrive à lui là?
You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you
Qu'est-ce
want?
qu'il fait chez les femmes lui?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch.
Oh,
I can
bitch,
tell
il lui a
everybody
dit.
Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am.
Attends, je vais juste regarder un truc. Ok, bah c'est bon.
Or who you're messing around
Oh,
with.
il a sorti un flingue carrément.
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down.
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
Oh,
You are
il est violent lui.
hella
Hein.
more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Oh, il est tiré dessus.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Oh, elle est retournée en classe.
How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Quoi, on peut voir notre personnage, il a des pouvoirs surnaturels.
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again.
Donc ouais, elle peut voir ce qui s'est passé déjà, vu qu'elle l'a déjà
This is
vécu.
real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse time?
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the.
I better rewind.
Alors, on va remonter le temps si on peut. Voilà. Hop.
I actually did it.
Of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured
human
the
time
human condition in
machine.
black and white. Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Arbus?
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Because of
Keep
her
it together,
images of
Max.
hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those.
Still the same. When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony, and if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man, and his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that.
Wowzer, my old broken camera is new again.
The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait?
Regardez ça.
My
Anybody?
pencil case is still in the same place.
This does not bode well. just jump right in with an answer.
Allez, on sait pas.
This was in the chapters you read.
Ah bah personne n'a lu quoi.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Hop, on va prendre un petit selfie.
You did read the chapters, right? Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
Donc
say
apparemment on va tenter de sauver la
has
fille.
always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now,
Allez.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
On va lui mettre que je me sens mal.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy.
Oh
We can talk more
punaise.
after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again?
Daguerrean
And give him the
process
right
brought
answer.
out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
Think, Max. Rewind and find
Vous avez
something.
pris une information que vous pouvez utiliser dans le passé. Merde. Non, c'est bon.
There's only one way around this. I need to figure this out.
Ah bah réfléchis ma grande. Allez là.
First American daguerreotype. Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
I must have missed something. I should rewind.
Hop, du coup, on fait machine arrière.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
Ah, du coup, je suis passé revenu en arrière apparemment. Hop là.
Now, Max, since you.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max.
Oh putain, il va pas me laisser y aller. Hein.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely
Still
popular.
the same
from
stupid
1800s
picture.
first
So
American
everything
daguerreotype-
seems the same as before. I need to figure this out.
The first American daguerreotype.
Alors, petit tour en machine arrière de nouveau.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Allez, on va faire ça.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Ah, bien joué, Max.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead.
Ah, enfin, ça sonne du coup.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Allez, du coup, bah, on va tenter de partir. S'il nous laisse partir, le prof, je sais pas.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here
Non.
until we talk about your entry.
Il veut pas nous laisser partir.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Je ne sais pas
Yeah,
si
I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Appuyez sur elle pour annuler vos actions avec le pouvoir de remonter le temps. On est obligé de faire ça? Bah, apparemment, oui.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo, so... You see the dilemma? I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think... Photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Ouais, pas du
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
It's good,
Make sure
c'est
you
très bien
finish
ça,
working on
oui.
it by today. I have
Allez,
faith.
laisse-moi partir, là. Ah, bah enfin. Allez, ouvrons la porte.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell
Ah,
anybody.
bien, ça, on peut courir.
They'll think I'm crazy.
Daniel.
You know I don't tease.
Donc, les toilettes femmes sont là.
What's that got to do with anything?
Voilà.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass
Voilà,
who
du
begs
coup,
like a little
on
girl
revient
and
là.
talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
Allez, fais quelque chose, toi.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this
Max,
than drugs.
you're going to get hurt.
Would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
I need a hammer to break it open.
Je l'ai fait un marteau.
no, 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 no!
Il l'a tué encore.
I have to rewind now.
Donc du coup on va remonter un peu le temps. Je sais pas jusqu'à où, on va voir ça. Si du coup on va rester dans les toilettes.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to
Là, il y a
control
quelque
me.
chose pour briser.
Going to get in hella more trouble for
Prendre,
this
allez,
than drugs.
accélère ma grande.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho.
Voilà, allez, casse. Voilà, l'alarme. Bien joué
Don't
ça.
ever touch me
Allez,
again,
repousse-le.
freak.
Voilà, du coup, grâce à nous, elle va pouvoir fuir.
Another shitty day.
Ah, du coup, on lui a sauvé la
That
vie
did
quand même.
not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Eh ben, c'est super ça, on lui a sauvé la vie.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Bon, bah on va s'arrêter là pour ce premier épisode. Et ben, j'espère que ça vous aura plu et je vous dis à très très vite.